Oh man, what's going on, everybody? Well, we're in February, and I don't understand. Like, I'm not hearing no announcement. Excuse me. I'm not hearing no announcement on Manny Pacquiao's next fight, and he's supposed to fight in March and April. Then we got Spence coming back. You know, he seems like everything is all right with him. So, like I said, I don't want to hear no excuses about no car accident, okay? Because besides being in the club, he's showing off his body, showing off his abs, showing that he's ready to fight. I'm glad for him. I am so glad for him. So, Spence is back strong. Looks like he's strong. Everything is good. Okay. So what's going on with the fight? Why is this such a delay to have an announcement on who Spence is going to fight, and then who's Manny Pacquiao are going to fight? Or are they going to fight each other? Right? Now, we got Mikey. He dipped over there by the zone or whatever to fight Vargas, right? So let's see if he's going to even win that fight. Okay, that's up. I don't have any judgment on that, but I'm not gonna say Mikey gonna win or lose. I don't know. That Vargas fight, it's a flip in the air. It's a toss up in the air. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. If Vargas beat him, hey, Vargas beat him. But I think that's the only opportunity I could see that Manny Pacquiao could get if he's not fighting Spence or Crawford. Okay, Crawford could be an opportunity, but that depends on that does not depend on Bud Crawford. That depends on Bob Arum. Sorry, I'm getting this coffee down my throat. I'm starting to amp up now. All right, so yeah, something's going on. Something is not right, because this is taking too long for a announcement. I want to hear the announcement, what's going on. Manny Pacquiao said he'll be back in March and April. Spence said he'll be back somewhere in May and June. But guess what? Regardless if these two brothers have two different dates or two different months, I mean, there can be some kind of negotiation where they can work themselves in the middle to get that fight, okay? Especially if Manny Pacquiao got seminal duties. I don't know when his seminal duties start. Like I said, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm not going to get every word right? So, but if Spence wants to fight like he said last year, and he wants it badly, and he wants that fight, I don't see why he's going to end up fighting the winner of Lipnitz versus Abdul. I can't get the whole brother's last name. So please, just the winner of those two in the IBF, okay, is a mandatory for Spence, okay? So now I can't see him fighting the winner of that. And why would he if he said he didn't want any tune-up or no mandatory, okay? He didn't say he didn't want anything outside the box. What's in the box is Manny Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, this is what he said, and Crawford. Okay, so now I don't see why Spence will fight Danny, even though he said he wants Danny. But we all know that Danny will fight Manny Pacquiao first before he fights Spence, and Spence will fight Manny Pacquiao before he will fight Danny Garcia. So if I see Spence going fighting Danny Garcia, that's giving me answers, okay? And another thing, I want to know who's going to announce who's going to fight who first, because this is going to be the problem here. Because if Pacquiao announces that he's going to fight whoever that's not Spence, well, we're back to this ducking shit, and it's going to be annoying to hear from people talking about Manny Pacquiao as a ducker, okay? Because they're going to go back to that situation. Remember, I made a video about Manny Pacquiao duck versus Errol Spence duck, okay? If Errol Spence decides to fight Danny Garcia instead of Manny Pacquiao, right? So I made a video about that. Then I made a video about Derrick James being the key, knowing and seeing if Derrick James is ready for Manny Pacquiao. I made a video about that way before this situation is going to even come, right? So, it's all about the announcement now, because a lot of people that don't have, that's like, doesn't make common sense or reasoning, they'll say if Manny Pacquiao come out and say he's going to fight somebody so-and-so, right, and it's not Spence, well, he's ducking Spence again. We're going to hear that since the last fight that Spence and Mikey had, right? And Pacquiao came in the ring, and Spence called him out and said, I want you next, and you're going to fight the winner of so-and-so next, and Manny Pacquiao said yes. We know the whole story. But what happened after that situation? Spence fought Porter. Pacquiao ended up choosing Keith Thurman. Now, after everybody successfully beat each other, okay, Pacquiao beat Keith, Spence beat Porter, got 2 belts. In between time, we had Twitter wars, okay? We had wars between Spence and Crawford, and then Manny Pacquiao came out and said that he wants both of them. So we can't go all the way back saying, well, Manny Pacquiao ducked him. No, because now we could fast forward to say that, and that's another thing. If it's some kind of, because for some reason I'm feeling that, I really feel that these young cats are going to duck Manny Pacquiao. I'm getting a gut feeling. But you know how I'm getting a gut feeling? Because time is a wasting. Time is a wasting. It's February already. We need to hear something in the next week or two, okay? Because March and April is right around the corner, okay? You got to have your training camp. So I'm starting to feel the suspicion and that these fighters is not ready for Manny Pacquiao. And it's going to be some kind of bullshit. That's my opinion. Like I said, my opinion is like a fart in the wind, like everybody else's opinion, okay? But by the way I'm seeing it, Spence is back. He has no reason to fight Danny Garcia. Even Danny Garcia said, I fought a southpaw so I could get ready for Spence or Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao or Spence, okay? Because remember, money talks. Prize fighting. So everybody wants Manny Pacquiao, regardless if he's an icon or not. Everybody wants that man before anything else. Everybody could cash out if they decide they want to cash out, okay? That's the way it is, all right? So I don't want to hear just because Spence said he wants Danny Garcia and Crawford and Manny Pacquiao, that's the reason. Well, he did say what he said. No, it's not that. Why not fight Manny Pacquiao, okay? Because guess what? You're ducking unification, okay? If Manny Pacquiao in that Twitter said he won Crawford and Spence, he did not just say Spence. He said Crawford too. So he said both of them. And like I said in my other video, the only person that responded to Manny Pacquiao was Crawford by replying on the Twitter war, yes, sir, okay? And Spence did not say anything. And they both on the same side of the street. And Spence did not say anything regarding what Manny Pacquiao said about wanting them both brothers, okay? Because Crawford responded. You responded to, yes, sir. That means you oblige, you acknowledge, and you're ready, okay? Now, regardless if Crawford has nobody to fight and he just responded because he's looking for a fight, it doesn't matter what you think. It is what it is, okay? So now, I'm hoping that Spence comes out and say he's fighting Danny Garcia. I hope Manny Pacquiao doesn't announce anything. And another thing, if I was Manny Pacquiao, which I'm not, but I wish I was, but I'm not, hey, he's doing a good job being himself. I'll announce right now. I'm not playing this stuff, yo. Manny Pacquiao will come out and say, listen, I want Errol Spence. Straight out. Say it right now, because I feel like it's going to be some controversy going on here and some ducking, okay? And if Manny Pacquiao says what he's saying out and announces it, well, hey, there's nothing to say because that man word is born, okay? This man does not come out and talk a whole heap of junk and a whole bunch of gossip and a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo on a regular basis, okay? Hardly, okay? So whatever he say, I'll take. When he say he wants to fight somebody, I'm all for it. So now that Twitter, just reinforce that Twitter war and come out, Manny, and just say, listen, I want Errol Spence next. Because I feel I really feel that Spence don't want Manny, or Derek James don't want Manny right now. Okay, I feel that Spence want Danny Garcia just for the safe side right now. Okay, that's what I see. And another thing, okay, you know who I think in behind this whole shit? Mayweather. Yeah, Mayweather. I feel he has something to do with this. Okay, delay. I really do. I really do, man. I think this man is cock blocking. Listen, the man wants to shine anytime he can. He's shining over Deontay Wilder. He tried to shine over Kobe Bryant with his strip club on the next day. Okay? This man would shine on anybody's parade. Anybody's parade. And I'm telling you right now, if especially if Spence, especially Mayweather sit back and he watched the Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao fight, and he look at that fight and like, nah, dude, Manny Pacquiao gonna be Spence. If he feels it and he sees it, because I already know Manny Pacquiao could be Spence. It's either they're gonna try to age this man out, Manny Pacquiao, and wait and delay his fight, or Mayweather's gonna give these sorry ass promises about he's gonna fight Manny Pacquiao and let the fucking fight delay. I'm telling you, Manny Pacquiao, stop chasing. Okay, I love you, you're my brother, but stop chasing Mayweather, because there's greatness other places. If you beat Spence and you get those two other belts, bro, you know how much shine. It's like you have two suns, one in the east, one in the west. You have two suns shining bright as hell on you. Okay, and nobody, I don't care what kind of excuses they have, they can't come up with excuses. Well, he wasn't the same in the accident. Like I said, you got to kill that noise. I killed that noise, even though I said in the past, I think he should get a tune-up before. But listen, like I said, Spence reinforced that he's okay, being in the club, showing his body off, jogging, doing this, doing that. He's back to normal. It is what it is. He said he's medically cleared. He said he wants Manny Pacquiao next. He's been talking all that jibber jabber last year, 2019, and the ending of 2018, that he wants this fight with Manny Pacquiao, 18, 19. It's 20 now, okay? I don't see why Manny Pacquiao is not your next opponent for unification. Danny Garcia is just another distraction like Porter, okay? That's all it is, okay? Feed Danny and Porter to somebody else. Okay, y'all could keep doing this drama thing with Crawford and all this shit. I ain't got time for all that shit. I want unification, okay? So I feel Mayweather has something to do with this shit big time, okay? He's in the back with Al Heyman trying to reinforce his stupidity, okay, to say something that he's gonna do something. Brother, Mayweather, we know you're not coming back to fight Manny Pacquiao. Okay, you're not. Okay, so go ahead with your MMA fights. Fine, I'm not supporting it. Hey, if I get to watch it, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to support it, especially after you did that thing with Kobe with that stupid strip club. I ain't supporting it. I ain't supporting shit from you, bro. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'm saying. I think there's some kind of conspiracy going on here. And the only reason why I'm thinking that, because time is going, I'm still not hearing anything from Manny Pacquiao. I'm not hearing anything from Spence. I'm not hearing nothing from Al Heyman. Okay? And the way you hear things from Al Heyman is from action. You don't hear nothing from his words. I like that brother for that. Okay? It doesn't come out for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You know? The action speaks louder than words. So what I'm trying to say when I say Al Heyman needs to open his mouth, well, I'm trying to say, what is his Al Heyman's next action? Is he going to be letting Spence fight Manny Pacquiao? Or is Derek James saying, I suggest to you, Spence, not to do that next, fight Danny Garcia? Or what is Manny Pacquiao doing? What's going on? That's all I want to know, you know, because time is going, man. It's February already, and I'm like, come on, man. I mean, I'm anxious for this, man. Okay, I'm very anxious for this. My anxious for being to see Wilder versus Fury. I know that date is 22nd, so I'm calm. I know that day's 22nd, and I'm calm, right? So my anxious for that is okay. I got to stabilize, but I can't stabilize the anxiety I have for Manny Pacquiao and Spence and Crawford. Okay. These three brothers got to unify somehow, somewhere, some way. And that's all I'm saying. Porter and Danny Garcia, whatever. Okay, if Manny Pacquiao doesn't fight Spence, he could fight one of those brothers. And guess what? If the only person that has guts that I think that will fight Manny Pacquiao, that is Porter. Okay, I don't even think Danny is gonna do it. Even though he said he'll do it, I think Danny won't do it. Okay, but it's prize fighting. If the money talks, all that don't want to do and all that bullshit goes out the window. But the only one I can see that will want to fight Manny Pacquiao and is up to it is Sean Porter. Okay, even though they had history in past of sparring and the little controversy here and there and stuff like that, I believe that that could be a fight if there's no other fight. But Manny Pacquiao ain't looking for that. Manny Pacquiao ain't looking for no. Manny Pacquiao, look, listen, Manny Pacquiao, all you gotta do is unify, and you'll have this welterweight shit on lock. On lock. This will be your new generation, okay? And sorry, if Manny Pacquiao gets another belt, he got one. He did the 8th division in 2010. Then in 2019, he got Keith Thurman's belt, right? He got a belt. Then this year, if he takes 2 belts from Spence, right? That's 3 belts now. I don't care if he don't fight the whole 10 years. You got to give him Decade of the Year. Yeah. Raspberry to your mama. Yeah. Don't like that because Mayweather didn't fight the whole 10 years. Andre Ward did the Sports Illustrated Decade Fighter. He didn't do the whole 10 years. So I'm doing that myself. Okay? We don't have to do the whole 10 years. We don't have to bring that excuse up. If this man gets a belt this year and beat Spence and get the next 2 belts, I want him to be Decade of the Year. Okay? I want him to be Decade automatically. Problem with that? Too bad. Too bad. So, besides all that stuff, like I said, all this delaying, I feel it's Mayweather with this delaying shit. Holding up people's ideas. Holding up the welterweight division. I really do. I think it's him. I really think it's Mayweather holding up this shit, yo. I might be a little cuckoo in my head. I have a little conspiracy, but I need to hear who's going to fight next. And please, Spence, this is what I want. Spence, please go ahead and announce you're going to fight Danny Garcia, okay? And please, Manny Pacquiao, they come in with bullshit. They're going to try to age you out. You know it, okay? Just announce straight up, I want Errol Spence next. Just announce it. Say it out loud and proud. I want Errol Spence next. So no one will say you ducking, which, a lot of people don't believe you're ducking, but you still got these idiots thinking that you're a ducker, right? But let's just squash all that nonsense. Say it out loud. My next opponent I want is Errol Spence. So now when Errol Spence go do something that he said he wanted you, but he doing something different, well, we could give him that same energy they gave Manny Pacquiao. When Manny Pacquiao said, I want the winner of Mikey versus Spence, and it didn't happen, and everybody is saying that so-and-so Manny Pacquiao is a ducker for not fighting Spence, and he fought Keith Thurman. We're going to take that same energy, ball it up, and stuff it right down Errol Spence's throat, okay? Because whatever he said, he got to regurgitate it out, and now he got to fess up and own to what he said, and he didn't do, okay? So please, time is a wasting. Let's get to this shit. I'm tired. Oh, come on, let's go, okay? All right, I got to go to work, like always. I'm about to start on the plantation. Let me move on. Have a nice day.